On the 19th of October, Azerbaijan's First Lady, President of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation Mehriban Aliyeva, met with the mayors of Rheims, Adel and Hassan. Mehriban Aliyeva thanked the mayors for supporting organization cultural events on Azerbaijan in Rheims and said similar events would take place in many cities of France in the future. Adel and Hassan also said the events and promotion of Azerbaijan's culture caused big interest and expressed assurance the time's event would be held on high level. As part of her visit to Rheims, Azerbaijan's First Lady toured the historical sites of the city. First, arriving at the Rheims Cathedral, Mehriban Aliyeva was told that this church marked 800 years last year. She was briefed on the history of the cathedral and the reconstruction operations carried out here at various times. One of the important things about the Rheims Cathedral is that in 1962, peace agreement between France and Germany was signed by Chancellor Adenauer and President Charles de Gaulle in these walls. Another important fact is that between 10th and 18th centuries, all kings of France were crowned in this church. The church is also famous for its stained glass panels, which has been a source of interest for many tourists for many years. Then, Mehriban Aliyeva came to the St. Remi Basilica. This church is also considered as one of the pearls of French architecture. Built in the 11th and 13th centuries, this basilica has tremendous historical importance. During the World War I, it was damaged severely and was repaired later and christened in a new life. Distinguished for special acoustics, the basilica is the place where most religious rites are observed, and architectural technologies used here have not lost their applicability. An exhibition of samples of Azerbaijani culture, called Cultural Values of Azerbaijan, a Pearl of the Caucasus, opened in the Rheims on the 19th of October. Speaking at the ceremony, First Lady of Azerbaijan said that along with Rheims, similar events were held in 10 more cities of France. This will contribute to the friendship and mutual respect between our countries, said Mehriban Aliyeva, and added that a young, independent Azerbaijan possesses ancient history, rich culture, and being a bridge between the East and the West, also progressive accomplishments in the Muslim world. These include events like establishment of the first ever democratic republic in the Islamic world in 1918, granting of female suffrage, opening of a girls' school, composition of opera and ballet. Azerbaijan-France cooperation is worthy of praise. We have big respect for Azerbaijan's cultural richness, said Mayors of Rheims Adel and Hassan. She expressed hope that the cultural and economic cooperation between our country and Rheims will develop. Exhibits reflecting our country's ancient and rich history and culture were showcased at the exhibition. These also included Azerbaijani carpets, pieces of wall crafts, national costumes and musical instruments. Books and booklets about our country published by the Heydar Aliyev Foundation, as well as the Enlecta published in French, also caused great interest. Later in the evening, on the 19th of October, a concert of Azerbaijan State Chamber Orchestra named after Garagarayev, conducted by Teymur Göçayev, took place at the Rheims Conservatory. Interest in the event, organized by the Heydar Aliyev Foundation and with support of Azerbaijan's embassy in France, respect shown to Azerbaijan was sign that the acquaintance of two cultures was successful. The Rheims audience were presented an evening they will never forget. On the 19th of October, Azerbaijan's First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva hosted a reception.